November 3rd, National Sandwich Day, or sandwich, or however you, sandwich, or what. Some people, you all have your own way of saying it. But we're making a nice sandwich today. We're going to get a little creative. I'm in the mood for something with that Italian flair to it. So we're going to do a chicken sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich, and we're going to do it almost like a caprese salad with the fresh mozzarella, roasted peppers, tomatoes, and instead of fresh basil, we're putting our homemade pesto on this too. We'll drizzle it with a little balsamic glaze. Perfect idea for a sandwich today. So what I'm going to do first is just take some of the oil that's in my pesto here and just drizzle that onto my chicken, because I want to, instead of just using some olive oil, which this is anyway, I'd rather use some with this flavor of the pesto infused into that as well. We're going to brush this onto our bread, or spread it onto our bread, because we're not going to use the same brush that we brush raw chicken with. Okay, I got my cast iron stovetop skillet grill thing going here. Okay, so I'm just going to brush that on there, and we're just going to put our cutlets right on. It should start to sizzle. There you go. So we'll do our chicken on one side of that. Okay, get that going. And then of course a little salt and pepper. Okay. Can already smell the basil cooking. That's great. Okay, so let's get that grilling. I got all my other stuff prepped here. Just some fresh mozzarella, some roasted peppers, and some sliced Roma tomato, okay? That's all you're going to need for this. Get yourself a nice ciabatta roll, okay? Because that'll give it, we're going to toast that as well with a little bit of the pesto, just to really infuse that flavor, okay? It's a real easy show today. It's just making a sandwich. I mean, you make whatever sandwich you want to make, but this is what I'm making today, because I'm really looking forward to this. I'm in the mood for this kind of a sandwich today. Alrighty, be right back. Okay, so now, while that's finishing cooking, our chicken is just about done. We bought nice, really thin cutlets, so that way they're going to take 2 minutes to cook down, okay? I'm going to take some of my pesto here and put that on my bread and just kind of spread that out as best you can. Okay, like I said, it's got olive oil and stuff already in it, so that's going to act as, you know, your grilling agent, you know, rather than buttering the bread or drizzling olive oil on the bread. Just put the pesto right on there, and that olive oil will help it cook. I'm going to put that right onto my grill and just grill that up a little bit. Alrighty? Alright, and that's it. It's pretty quick. There's our toasted pesto ciabatta, okay? What I'm going to do now, let's see how I want to layer this thing. I think we'll put our peppers on the bottom. So we're just going to take our roasted pepper here. And you can just break it up, or you can just keep it whole and just kind of spread it out along the bottom, like that, okay? Then to that, we're going to add our grilled chicken right on top of that. Now, in the event you're using, because it's now the winter, if you're not using, or it's going to be winter, if you're not using your outdoor grill and you're using the indoor one, just a little tip, if you put your chicken down and it starts to stick to this cast iron, just take a little bit of hot water and just pour it in the grooves, and the steam releases the chicken off of the cast iron. See? Easy. You learned something, right? I learned it too. All right. Then to that, we're going to put our tomatoes on top of the chicken. Just like that. And then our mozzarella we're going to put last, because I'd like that to kind of stay cold. I don't necessarily want that to melt with the heat of the chicken, okay? That's why I put the tomatoes in between. Ooh, and look, I have a piece left over. Finally! They sell this in the store now, so you don't have to make your own. I mean, you can if you want to. It's just a balsamic vinegar glaze, so it's very syrupy. You'll find this a lot of times on a caprese salad. It just adds that extra little layer of flavor to that. Okay, whoops, oh, my bread's falling off. And there you go. Caprese chicken sandwich. Ooh, that looks good, right? Now you could, if you wanted to, a little something. I just thought of it now. See, I think of these things as I go along. You could, if you wanted to. I don't have any in the house. If you had some arugula, some baby arugula would be great on this, just to put on the top of the sandwich. But you work with what you got. I'm gonna cut this in half, and we're going right to the tasting today. I'm not even waiting on this one. Alrighty? Look at that beauty of a sandwich. Now that's sandwich day. Let's give this one a try. Exactly what I was in the mood for. Oh, God. You get the flavor of the pesto, the roasted pepper, that balsamic drizzle. I mean, it's just all those flavors coming together with the warm chicken. I mean, it's just, you get the little bit of hot and cold. I mean, it's just, oh, it's perfect. Sandwich day, everybody. Get your sandwich on. And post some pictures, because I want to see what yous are all eating. Alrighty? We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to eat my Caprese chicken sandwich thing.